So today we're just going to do something sort of different for my own self, unrelated to the bike stuff, but things still have to get done. We've got this drill, which is a copy off of my truck. It was hard to come by, but when I found it and I had the chance to get it, I picked it up right away. Now, I've taken some of the pieces off and put them on my truck, which were better, but I've always wondered whether I can do something with what's here. So we're going to start by taking this piece off and seeing what we can do with it. We may not be able to bring it back. I don't know really what I'm tackling. And the first thing we have to do is cut the mounting bolts off because they're all corroded so bad. But they'll never be usable, so we're going to have to create new mounting bolts for it too as we go. Alright, so I'm just going to put this back in place and then we'll have a look at what we're going to do. We're going to have to create all these bolts that we've ground off, but I expected that to slide into the casings. So now that we've got it apart, we can see what kind of shape it's in. I don't know if I'm biting off more than I can chew here. These are the small pieces that we had to cut off inside. See it sliding through the channel there. So we'll have to recreate those with the bolt on the end. Those are the pieces. So we'll have to make new pieces so that we can mount it when the time comes, because I'm sure they're crudted up on mine. So I'm going to form a plan here and see what we can do to try and straighten this out. If you can see, she's got some dings and wangs in her, and she's pretty raunchy on the back as well. But it's good stainless steel. Hopefully we can do something with it. So like I said, I'm not sure really where I'm going, so I've got to start somewhere. So we've got some small ticks and bumps in this here. Got sort of a blunt end piece of metal. Now we're getting down closer, and what we're going to do is just take a file and lightly go over it. This will show us if we have any high spots, which we do. So as you can see, we still have some high spots in it. But you can see where the areas are. So we'll just start working those. See what we come up with. So we'll just keep working at it and taking our time. It doesn't happen overnight, but we should be able to make a nice piece out of this. Now, as you can see, we're getting some of the marks out. I'll just take some 100 grit here. I'm just going to sort of lightly go over it. There's a bit of pressure on it. And we can see we still got some picks in it here. High spot there. And a high spot there. Today we're just going to work on this section and try to get it straightened out and see if we can get that section looking like it should look. We'll just keep working away. So we're done roughing it out. As fine as the finish you get, it's just how many times you sand it with different grits of sandpaper, and then keep polishing it, and you'll eventually get all the marks out. But the task at hand today was to get all those bent pieces straightened out. You can see where it was all bent before. We've ended up with a nice smooth piece to put on our grill. We still have to do the ends of it and get those sort of things done. But today was just a task of working away at it and seeing how far you could get. I'm anxious to go now and take my pieces off my grill. I'll take the ones off of these old grill that I have and start working on those over the winter and getting them as clean as I can get them. But right now, I'm pleased with that. That's a nice piece. It needs some little work. There's still little spots in it that can be worked out, and that's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time, but from what we had and what we got, that's about the way to do it. Well, it's not perfect yet. We still need to do a bit of sanding. But now our end looks sort of like it's supposed to, along with the rest of it. So that'll be one piece for our new grill. It shows me that I can go ahead and take a crack at the other pieces. It may not be perfect. Somebody may be able to nitpick holes in me, but I'm doing the best I can. And it's certainly going to be better than what we have on the truck. So don't get discouraged at the time it takes. It's just time. It's just time filing and tapping out the little holes and filing and filing. But these old pieces of stainless steel trim are hard to come by, especially on my old 36. So to me, it's well worth the effort. And I don't want to just spray it black like a lot of people do. I'd rather take the time and try to bring the old piece back to life like it should be. All right, that's it for today.